Let's see.
Something really
Shout out to the homegirl Leslie.
scary just happened near Dallas, Texas. This man walked into a furniture store and he asked the employees if they carried triple bunk beds, and he said if these bunk beds were capable of fitting 3 kids per bed. This man said, "I want 4 sets of triple bunk beds. Can you do this for me?" His name is Emery Garner. Emery Garner was looking for something that could fit 36 kids. When he left, the employees thought it was really weird, right? So they decided to look this guy up online on the Fort Worth website.
It is kind of weird if an older gentleman, above the age, I don't know, 60. I don't know how old this guy was, but I'm assuming he's on the older side, but goes into a store. I was like, yo, can I get 3 bunk beds, full size bed? That is kind of weird, dude. Because at his age, he might not have that many kids. I don't know. I'm glad these employees actually looked him up or called the cops, whatever they did.
After looking him up on the police website, they realized that this guy is a level 2 S3X offender, living half a mile from an elementary school. They Googled his home, and his home has bars and gates in the front.
Yeah, like, you cannot tell me this is not a big ass red flag. Like, bro, isn't this like a balcony? Why the fuck does it have bars?
And in the back, so anybody inside this house would not be able to escape. This is so
Literally
stressful, like how
back
these
of
type
the
of
house.
monsters live around us. After seeing all of this, the furniture store employees called the police and they showed up to Emery's house, right? When they showed up to arrest him, they found out that he is living with another S3X offender. So it is 2 of them living in a home that has bars that would prevent anyone from the inside from getting out, either through the front or through the back. This man tried to order enough beds for 36 kids.
That's what
The
correct.
furniture store employee says that the investigators didn't give him a lot of information, so he doesn't know if they actually found anything inside that home. And what's even crazier is that literally this year in June, almost 300 people were arrested and 109 kids were rescued for something that was going on in Dallas, Texas. This is just so scary. This is literally happening every day around us, and it's as simple as picking up on it. Can you imagine what would have happened if these employees didn't think that it?
Yeah, man. Thank God they didn't. Thank God they didn't. But anyways, here's an update. Here's an update from 2 days ago.
This update just became a lot scarier than I thought I would be giving you guys today. Posted this video yesterday.
Yeah, they live close to school, dude. And how, like, they're literally registered sex offenders. How the fuck does that happen?
Warning basically all of Texas, but specifically Fort Worth, Texas, about this man, Emery Garner, who walked into a furniture store in Fort Worth and asked to get prices for triple bunk beds. He wanted big enough mattresses, so bigger than twin mattresses, because he needed 3 kids to fit on each mattress. So triple bunk beds with full mattresses, and he wanted 4 of those beds to fit 36 children. The people at this furniture store have gotten his name, like his driver's license with his location, his full name. They look him up to come to find out he's an offender. He is not allowed to be by children. So why is he wanting to have these beds sent to his house that would have the capacity to hold 36 children? Where are these children coming from? Who are bringing these children? So many questions arose. The man who posted this, I was telling everyone to follow because he was giving updates. People don't realize I was also talking to this person one-on-one, hearing the crazy stuff he's found out about this man. And maybe my mistake was being naive. This man has bars all the way around the back of his house and around the front.
Dude, this is fucking wild. When I saw this, bro, you have fucking bars in front of your door.
I watched this and I'm legitimately in fear for children's lives. Come to find out, it's not just Emery, the one offender. There's also a second offender who lives there. Has a criminal record with over 30 charges on it.
Bro, these people are fucking old. So yes, if you see a man this age, hold on.
Come to find out,
This
it's not
age.
just Emery, the one offender. There's also a second offender who lives there. Has a criminal
A man this age coming in looking for 3 full bunk beds. Yeah, fucking red flag.
record with over 30 charges on it. That video blows up, and rightfully so, because what I was picturing could be like worst case scenario everyone else is picturing too, because there's nothing about this that doesn't seem completely creepy. What started happening last night is even creepier. First, good news. The man, Emery, wanting beds to house over 30 kids, has been arrested, is what we've been told by authorities. Not me, the man who is sharing all of this, the man who investigated this man, the man who called police, the man who went to the house to see if things looked off. We found out that 2 offenders are at this house. 1 is arrested. We don't know on what the charges are. More stuff starts to come out about both of these men. And last night, within a 30-minute window, I am inundated with all kinds of messages about people trying to get me to take this video down. Starting with this one, I'm only going to show this, guys, because I really feel like this guy just might be an idiot. But again, I could be naive, but he's telling me that the bunk bed video is fake, and since you just want to get famous, I bet you're not going to remove the video. To which I'm like, wait, really? Because videos from the neighbors who have been complaining about this man and this house, seeing children coming in and out, knowing that at least one person living there is an offender, they have called the authorities, but no one has
Yeah, like, bro, doesn't that ring a fucking, like, hello, he's an offender. He fucking buys bunk bed. Doesn't that ring a fucking siren in your head, a bell in your head saying, maybe there's something up with this dude?
Never been arrested over it. Like, wait, am I making up that video? No, this is the video from the neighbor in the neighborhood with the house.
Notice his pants. Also, my front door is glass. It almost looks like he was trying to look into it.
That has like all the bars on the front and the back, and if you are able to get out the doors, you then are still completely trapped because there's bars all the way up to the top of the house. This is the man. This is Emery. He shows up to his neighbor's house, middle of the night. His pants are undone. He is holding them, and then is like having like the weirdest conversation with this person, wanting them to come to the door. And she's like, no, we've ran this man off. We've told him we know what he's been found guilty of. We want him nowhere near our property. But then more people start messaging me. Once I start like asking this guy questions to see if he can back up the fact that he's saying the entire thing is fake and that I'm a terrible person if I don't take the video down, he just stops responding. I'm hit with things like I'm ruining Emery's life. Pretty sure Emery ruined his own life.
Literally.
And whatever children he's come in contact with. Then I get hit with this message, which really almost worked because I was very confused at first. All 3 of the girls in your video are my nieces. Their innocent faces don't need to be associated with this man. Oh crap, did I mess up? Because I realized that this person is talking about the triple bunk bed image I just used as a reference because I had never heard of a triple bunk bed before, so I figured
honestly, me either. I never heard of a triple one. I've heard of like a double one, and then at the bottom there's like drawers, but it comes out and it's another bed. Is it the same thing?
People hadn't either. The faces though, you can't see them clearly. I even zoomed in as far as I could. The only people who are gonna know who these children are the people who not only know these children, but know these children modeled for this triple bunk bed photo shoot. On the bottom probably has the most visible face, but my body is completely blocking it. You guys tell me, did I completely mess up? But then I got another message basically saying, I have the wrong person. Again, I think it had something to do with like ruining a life, but that I better take the video down now. So from now on, this is what I'm going to show.
That's crazy.
What
I never seen that.
Bed looks like. He didn't want twin. He wanted full-size mattresses so 3 kids could lay on each one. And we know this story is real because David, the furniture store hero who literally got an offender off the streets who was trying to find beds to house children in his home, shared the footage from the furniture store, including the...
Bro, it's like MAGA people. They see some shit, but they'll still deny it. They could have all the evidence, but still deny it. Bro, how the fuck do y'all deny... Oh my god. Y'all deny everything, bro. If Jesus came down, y'all would deny him too. Y'all piss me off.
Detectives coming in after he contacted them with what he had found out. The harassment to me is just confirmation that everything we are worried about, especially with news that the neighbors have seen kids being brought into this house. So there's definitely other adults who are complicit in what is happening here, which is even more terrifying. The deeper people dig into this, the more they find that it sounds like these men are connected. One for sure has a trust fund. There's a video of him talking to his neighbor. He's referencing his trust fund. So there's money, personal money, and we think maybe they're getting money elsewhere. It's a complete nightmare. now getting threats, I'm like, yeah, there's definitely people supporting this man or probably hoping he won't get in trouble so that they won't get in trouble for what he knows about them. At this point, we just need help. If anyone knows creators like Tizzy ENT, please reach out to him about this story. He is someone who has a huge platform and literally hunts down criminals to help them face the justice they deserve. Because the people living in this neighborhood have been calling the cops on this house for years. They have been turning a blind eye. Like, where is the fire marshal? David is only...
Yeah, isn't that like a big red flag, having fence? And then also, yeah, fire marshal, dude. I don't know if this is Texas. I don't know if you could have that in Texas. It's fucking weird.
Only one man. I'm not even in Texas, so all I can do is share this story with you guys and hope this gets in the right hands. Please, everyone, tag Tizzy. I feel like we've probably stumbled upon potentially a ring involving children as victims in the state of Texas, at the very least, stopping future children from being victimized.
Yeah, man. Let's see if there's an update anytime soon. But yeah, crazy ass shit, dude.